These top trending tools will be a literal game changer for your Etsy business. And today I want to dive in and talk about each so you have the opportunity to use them and help grow and improve your business. Let's go. Hey everyone, what is happening? Welcome back to the Handmade and Beyond podcast. I'm your host, LL. Glad to be back with you guys as usual. Now, Friday episodes are usually reserved for seller news. Sometimes I throw in a Freaky Friday episode. Sometimes I talk about a specific tool. But today, I'm going to give you a special episode where I talk about 5 trending tools that I'm using right now in my business to help grow and improve it. And I want to bring them to your attention so you guys can use them as well. Try them out, test them out. I guarantee you'll like these tools. And I'm actually going to give you a bonus tool. So I'm actually going to give you 6 because I like you guys listening. And I like to give you something special. So let's dive in. And some of these I'm actually partners with. Some of them I'm not. Either way, that's irrelevant. I am only partners with tools that I like and use all the time. I will not promote a tool that I don't use. That's not what I'm all about. And I'll include links below in the show notes so you guys can dive right in and use and test these out. A lot of these have free trials, or some of them are actually free altogether. So the first tool I'm going to talk about, because it is top of mind right now with the tax deadline approaching. As of this episode, it is coming next week. So if you haven't done your taxes, make sure you get on the board and get on the ball and do your taxes or file that extension. So the app that I want to talk about is QuickBooks. For self-employed folks, you can use this. Why I like to use QuickBooks is because it integrates with all of my bank accounts, my business bank accounts, my credit cards for business and personal. But more importantly, you can link this with your Etsy shop. So it'll import all your sales, fees, advertising, all that stuff. So God forbid you don't have to manually input that stuff. That is terrible. Don't do it. My first couple of years of doing business on Etsy, granted, I didn't have that many sales because I didn't know what I was doing. But my first couple of years, I added that stuff up manually. I did spreadsheets. Looking back at that now, what a fool I was. What a waste of time. So I use QuickBooks now because with one click, it imports everything in. There's no clicks actually. Once you link it to your shop, it automatically imports it consistently into your QuickBooks account. You can identify and set rules for things that are business or personal. And then once you're done with all that, you can import it into TurboTax. So you don't have to manually input stuff in TurboTax. It'll go ahead and transfer it over there for you, or you can download it and take it to your accountant, take the file to your accountant, send it in email, whatever you guys want to do. It just makes things a lot easier because one way or the other, you have to organize your expenses, your costs, your revenue. All that stuff has to be added up. So you can either choose to do it manually or you can do QuickBooks, pay the monthly subscription. It is well worth it. Make your life a lot easier. It's a huge time savings. You can also upload your receipts in there. You just send an email to the QuickBooks email address and automatically uploads and keeps track of your receipts as well. So really, really awesome tool. I suggest it for everyone doing a business, a self-employed business. It'll just make your life a lot easier. So that is number 1 because that is top of mind with tax season, tax deadline coming. All right, so the next tool that I want to talk about, and this is a pretty new tool, and that is Ava. This is an AI tool, and I know AI is top of mind right now. It's all over the news with ChatGPT. A lot of people are using that, and it's similar to that. However, what I like about Ava is the fact that it breaks things down where it's super simple to use because there's a variety of templates for different parts of your business. Whereas ChatGPT, you got to just figure out what to type in to get the answer that you want to get. This has the templates already there. It's already structured, so you can use it for your business right away, depending on what you want to use it for. So like I said, tons of templates in here. You can use it for your Etsy business. You can use it to do product listings, tags, titles. You can also use it to write emails, respond to emails. You can do a content improver where you put in a couple lines of content or whatever you want to put in there, and it'll improve it for you. It'll write it in a more succinct, better way, so it just sounds better. You could use it for YouTube if you're promoting your business through YouTube. You can use it to help you create titles, help you create the text. You can use it for blogging the same way. Titles, your text that you're putting in there. If you put in a couple words about what the content is about, you can use it for so many things. Anything that you have to write in your business, you can use this tool for. So it'll not only help give you ideas, it'll help you write better. It'll help you optimize what you're writing to make it more SEO friendly. It'll help you improve what you're writing. It'll help, like I said, with every aspect of your business. It'll help you respond to reviews. There's a review responder template. And there's a blog template. There's a TikTok video template. There's a Facebook post template. There's an Instagram template. Anything that you guys can think of for your business is in here. You can use it to get ideas and optimize your content and produce better content. I know a lot of times with me, I have an idea, or I have a general idea of what I want to write or what I want to do a YouTube video about or things like that. And this helps bring that to fruition and give me a more succinct way to bring that to my audience, a more succinct way to write things, and just general ideas that are out there. So this is really good. Like I said, tons of tools. They do have a free trial, so you can test it out. The free trial is pretty robust, and then after that, there is a fee. Again, this is a great addition to your business if you do a lot of writing. Most entrepreneurs do a lot of writing in their business. So especially if you're not a strong writer, this will help improve your writing a lot. You can do a grammar check with this as well. There's a lot of different things that you can use this tool for, and I highly, highly recommend it just because of how robust and how user-friendly it is and how easily it is to find the template that you need to be able to help you with whatever aspect of your business you need help with. That is number 2. Number 3 is Alora. So the people that brought Ava to the table are also the same people that created Alora. Alora is fantastic. If you have an Etsy shop, you absolutely should have Alora for your Etsy shop because it helps with so many aspects specific to Etsy. It helps you do product research. It helps you do keyword research. It has an email sender feature, which you can create an email list and curate your email list, which helps bring in repeat customers, bring loyalty. Helps you do research different products, trending products. Helps you see how many sales items have depending on what keyword they're using. Helps you see competition, how many sales they have, what's selling, what's not selling. Again, there's a lot of different aspects to this. There's a follow-up reminder tool. Helps you follow up with customers once products are sent out so you can offer a higher level of customer service. And then there's different resources. You can do a profit margin and a fee calculator that's built in there. You can also do a template to generate your privacy policy. Lots of different tools in there. They do have a free trial as well. Again, for all these, I will put the link below. But there's a lot of competition out there when it comes to tools for Etsy, and I've used them all. eRank, Marmalade, Everbee. But at the end of the day, I still feel Alora is the best, most succinct, user-friendly, most actionable tool out there on the market, and that's why I continually use it. I'm a huge fan of it, and they're bringing resources, continually bringing new resources to the table to help Etsy sellers be more successful. So it's very easy to use. Some of the tools are super cumbersome, super hard to use, whereas Alora, I feel, is a lot easier to use. It's more succinct, it's more actionable, so you can spend less time using these tools and more time taking action with the information that you're learning from these tools in your Etsy business to grow them. So that is number 3. Number 4 is Canva. This has been around for a long time. I've been a proponent for Canva for a very long time, but they are continuing to refine and improve their this website to make it even more robust and even more user-friendly for users. So you can use Canva. It's basically like Photoshop, but way easier to use. You can use it to edit photos. You can use it to remove backgrounds. You can use it for branding. They have a whole brand new brand kit, which you can choose your colors, your fonts, upload images, icons, and then you have that folder there for additional content that you're creating, you don't have to find that stuff every time. And you can use it to help create your brand, help curate your brand. A lot of people don't think about how the colors have to match and go together with the fonts, and they overthink it or spend way too much time on it. So the branding kit will help you do that. A lot of templates in there if you're using it for social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of pre-populated templates that you go in, upload your own images. You can use the existing templates in there to curate your content. It saves you a lot of time. It just makes life a lot easier. There's a there's a social media scheduler in there. You can schedule your posts, link it with your social media accounts. A lot of features in there for Canva. There is a free version. There is a paid version. The free version is pretty robust, but if you want features such as like a background remover, a lot of the templates and stuff are in the paid version, but there's still a lot of free ones as well. I just got tired of trying to find free ones, and the cost is pretty inexpensive to use Canva. I use it every single day for my business. You can use it to create banner images for your Etsy shop. You can use it to make collages of different pictures if you run out of picture space in your listings. So there's a lot of different uses that you can use to be redundant with Canva. So I absolutely love this tool. I have Photoshop too as well for more advanced design, but honestly, I don't use it that much because Canva has captured that ease of use, and most things that I can do or that I need to do, I can do in Canva. I don't even have to go bounce to Photoshop. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out Photoshop. Canva has most of the things in there that you would want to do with content creation with Etsy specifically. Number 5, again, this is a newer tool that I started using, and it's CapCut. So this is a tool, this is an app that you can use to edit videos, especially for like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. So it helps you edit those videos. There's a lot of templates in there, again, that you can use and create your content around. It helps you add captions to your videos. Most people, the engagement is much higher if you're using social media with videos with captions. So that has been a proven fact with different studies out there. So if you're into social media, TikTok, Reels, things like that, you would definitely want to try this free app. I think there's a paid upgrade to it. Most apps are, but it makes it really, really easy to edit your Reels, add captions, which is a big one. That's a big reason I started using it. So if this is something that you're into, again, you don't have to have social media to be successful on Etsy, but if you want to start using it or you're already using it, this app will make it a lot easier for you to be able to edit your stuff, add captions, and there's, like I said, a bunch more templates and features in there that you can use. The last app that I wanted to touch on, because it is free, is, and this is your bonus special app, and that's Grammarly. So you can add this as an extension to Safari and Chrome. Those are the two browsers that I use. And basically what it does is it checks your work as far as writing goes. If you do a lot of writing, again, back to the writing stuff, you're writing listing descriptions, you're writing emails, you're doing different forms of writing. Grammarly will check to make sure that your sentence structure is right. You don't have any misspellings, because nothing is worse than doing a listing or sending out an email and you realize that sentence made no sense, or you misspelled something, you put the wrong your in there or the wrong there in there. This will help as you're writing. It'll underline it so you can go and check your work. It's just another added element to be able to do that, so you're not having to go back and make mistakes and fix stuff. It'll automatically check your work. You can actually import documents specifically to Grammarly. Otherwise, it will work in the background when you're writing text in a web browser. It will check that. But if you're writing it outside of a web browser, like I said, you can copy and paste it into Grammarly, or you can actually import it into Grammarly, and it'll check for mistakes, sentence structure mistakes, misspellings, all that good stuff. So I like Grammarly. I use it all the time. I've actually used it had it for several years now. So it really helps kind of make sure that you're double checking your work. But that is it, guys. Those are the top 6 trending tools that I'm using right now. Some of them I've been using for years. Some of them I just started using them, and some of them are pretty new too. So that's another reason why I just started using them. But if you're looking for different things that I touched on to help you with your business, specifically to these tools, I highly recommend that you guys test them out, use them. And make sure too that you're not chasing the shiny ball. With tools, it does get a little cumbersome sometimes because there's so many. So just make sure you're strategic with them. I wouldn't recommend these tools unless I used them and thought that they were really helpful for my business. But just because there's a tool out there doesn't mean that you have to use them all, and it'll take away from your business. So be selective. Make sure you're strategic with which tools that you choose, and maybe start with just a couple. Don't start with all of these, but think about your business, where you're at in your business. Do you need to implement some of these tools depending on what impact you want to make in your business? That should be your ultimate driver, your ultimate decision. But all the links to these are below. So you can click on them, do the free trials, get them for free, whatever you guys want to do. Test them out. Let me know what you guys think of the tools in the comments or in feedback, whatever. What's your favorite ones? Have you used any of these before? What do you think? But that is it for today's episode. I'll be back really soon with another good episode for you guys. Have an amazing day, amazing weekend. Talk soon.